Like, first things first, fix everything that doesn't work in the store. That's machines, washers, dryers, change machines, boiler, lights, everything that doesn't work, fix everything that doesn't work. Clean the crap out of that place, literally and figuratively. Deep clean it, hire a team, bring your whole neighborhood in, clean it for 3 straight days, and then keep it spick and span. Even if things are old, if they're working and everything is clean, you're in much better shape than that. And then number 3, I'd say focus on customer service. Even if you're unattended, try to make everything as easy and simple as possible. Make it easier for people to get their problems solved, whether that's putting your cell phone number on there or I don't know, like an iPad on the wall that connects directly to your FaceTime, or I don't know, like make it easy, an easy way to get refunds when things go wrong. And if you focus on customer service, you keep everything spick and span, you keep everything working, you're going to be in much better shape. You will win back more customers. What I would not do is start advertising right away, because the worst thing you can do is spend money on advertising, bringing customers in, and have machines down and the place is still dirty and it's still living up to that old reputation, right? You've got to clean up the reputation and then get people back in. That order matters a lot.
True.
Where do you find laundromats for sale, Andrew?
What's that?
Where do you find laundromats for sale? How do you do that if you're looking?
Well, I think you can go to the normal resources, which is, you might try Craigslist, you might try Biz by Sell. Newspapers have businesses for sale every Sunday. You can check the newspapers. I prefer the on the ground, the boots on the ground. I've worked mailers, I've worked laundromat sections where I've went into cities and just pounded on the pavement and stopped every laundromat I saw and left a note, a real brief note, probably 15 words, and that's it. Call me. And you usually get some people that way. It's pretty hard right now. The market has shifted in the last 2 years to where we have probably doubled or tripled the number of buyers that we have for a number of sellers. And I think I think we started off with talking about sellers and why they won't give up information or why they're afraid to give up information. And the fact still remains, we still have to get the information and be able to work it and discern if he actually is doing the volume or they're doing the volume to make a deal. But to find a good seller today it's a hard challenge. You really got to be aggressive and you got to bird dog it, and you got to look at a lot of crappy ones before you find one that is worth investing in.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's one thing that I say to consulting clients now is like, hey, if you're in that phase where you're looking for a laundromat, just hang tough. I think, a lot of people get pretty frustrated when trying to find laundromats. And, one thing I've been telling a lot of my consulting clients is frustration happens when expectations don't match reality. So to level set expectations, it's tough to find laundromats for sale right now. Not always and not all over the place. I've got clients who we've been looking for 4, 5, 6 months for the right laundromat. And I had a client who, booked consulting with me, and between our first call and our second call, he found a laundromat. We got it under contract, and he's getting ready to close on it within the next week. And it just happened like that, right? So it's not always like that. But if you expect it to take a little time and effort, and you expect to have to do a little more work than just looking on Biz by Sell every day, then you won't get so frustrated when it takes a little bit of time to find that right laundromat to buy. So talking to brokers, checking online, obviously you can do direct mail campaign. A lot of my consulting clients are finding success doing direct mail campaigns, and kind of across the nation, that is working right now.